Let me say, for an instance, in an uptrend, which is bullish market, anytime it's doing something like this in an uptrend, it went up. Don't buy at the top. Just wait. Let it pull back for you to buy and join the trend. Please pull back again. Don't buy. Let it come down. Join the trend. It pulls back again. Don't buy at the top. Wait. Let it pull back again. You buy here to join the trend. Why? Because in an uptrend, the market keep making higher high and higher low. So when the market went up, you wait for it here to join the trend. It pulls back again. It pulls back again. You wait for it here to join the trend up. It pulls back again. You wait for it here to join the trend. This is the simplest way of trading a trending market. Don't always buy at the top of a trending market. Always buy when the market is pulling back, because a pullback is really where your money is. So you can see that this market has been breaking structure. What does it tell us? It tells us that this market is fully in an uptrend. Whenever market makes a high, allow it to pull back to create a new lower high to buy to join the trend. And it makes a higher high again, allow it to pull back to buy to join the trend, which it will probably going to create a new higher high. After creating a new higher high, don't buy at the top. Wait for it to pull back again for it to join the trend again. So this is the easiest and the simplest way of trading a trending market, instead of paying the wrong price, buying at the top of ongoing market, which is very, very bad. It's very, very bad, and you're gonna lose your money. You're gonna lose your money. You're gonna give your money away. Let's do an example for a downtrend. In a downtrend, when a market comes down, don't buy because it went down. Allow it to pull back. Pull back a little. You join the trend. Don't buy when it's come down again. Allow it to pull back a little. You join the trend. Don't buy because it's down. Allow it to pull back again. You join the trend. For you to join the trend again. This tells us that this market is fully in a downtrend. Yes. You can see that whenever the market pull back, it always goes lower. What does this tell us? It keeps breaking structure here. The market went down here and pull back here. Here becomes our resistance. It's drop. It pulls back again. Here becomes our resistance. It's drop. It pulls back again. Here becomes our resistance. Boom. Creating low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So if you miss this trend, don't panic. Just wait for it here to join the trend. If you miss this one, don't panic. Wait for it here. If you miss this one, don't panic. Wait for it here to join the trend. If you miss this one, don't panic. Two, wait for it here again to join the trend. This is the simplest way of trading trending market. Buying at the top of a moving trend, which means you are paying the wrong price to the market. So what does this tell us? This market keep breaking structure to the upside down. Let me calmly explain more so you get to understand what I'm trying to explain. Now, you can see that it becomes our break of structure. Here becomes our break of structure. Break of structure in an uptrend. And here becomes our break of structure again in an uptrend too. And here becomes our break of structure again in an uptrend too. So this is very, very simple, guys. When market goes up, pulls back, and break the previous high, and it pulls back again, but the low does not go lower than the previous low. Rather, it breaks the previous high again, and it pulls back again, but the low doesn't go lower than the previous low. It broke structure again. So this tells us that in an uptrend, every new high is always higher than the previous high. and every new low is always higher than the previous low. So in a downtrend, the market went down. Initially, it went down. It pulls back. Boom! It went down again. Here becomes our break of structure again. Here, here now becomes our break of structure in a downtrend. Here becomes our break of structure. It's it retreats back again, but didn't but the high didn't go higher than the previous high. See, in this type of situation now, here becomes our break of structure again, and here becomes our break of structure again, as usual. So don't always chase a move. Always wait. There is always an opportunity everywhere. There is good everywhere. Many people are not trying to see it. So this is very, very simple. Give you an example of what I'm trying to teach you in a live chat. This SAUSDT. Now, to start with, this market is fully in an uptrend. Previously, let's watch what happened here. The market went up from this zone. This is bullish market, remember? It went up from this zone and pushed back here, exactly as I taught you guys. It went up. It went up here and pulled back here. It went up here before it tapped this our resistance zone and pushes down. And when it pushes down, this is called change of character. And when it pushes down, it went up to retest the zone. Boom, it went down again. After it breaks this internal structure, it pulls back again. It's not something complicated. It's not something difficult. It's something you can actually spot out in your chart. And it also happens here. Looking at this chart now, it also happens here. The market went up from here and pushed back, break structure, and it's retested and short again before it's now reacting at this week. So guys, this is very, very simple. It's something you can actually learn and implement them in your trading. And it's something you can see in your chart all the time, especially on TradingView. Go to TradingView and practice all these things. It's not something. So stop buying at the top of a moving trend. Always wait for a pullback. And because the truth is that, as I've said before, a pullback is actually a place where your money is. A real place where your money is at the pullback. So guys, that's how it's been done.